Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my GTA Online feedback series. In this episode, we'll be covering progression. If you missed the previous episode on balance, then make sure to click the eye in the sky that will guide you to the first episode. But with all that said and done, let's start today's episode. Progression in GTA Online, like many things in the game, kind of forgotten about as the DLCs kept dropping. The game started off with a very clear path. Every rank you got a new thing unlocked, whether there was the ability to buy a house at rank 5 or the carbon rifle at rank 42. There was always something new to work towards, a goal. The same thing can be said about money, because in GTA Online, both of those go hand in hand in terms of progression. You can have the appropriate rank, but if you don't have the funds for it, you end up with nothing. In my opinion, having two sources of goals or progression is not a bad thing, unless you're talking about the Arena War AP system. In the Arena War game modes, you don't earn any RP, which is what you need in order to level up your GTA Online character. Instead, you earn AP, which stands for Arena Points, and this has its own ranking system attached to it. Now, this would have been somewhat okay if it wasn't added more than 5 years after the initial release of GTA Online, and if there would actually be some worthwhile rewards to go for. You can't possibly tell me that there's anyone going to feel accomplished being rewarded a rusty tractor after grinding hundreds and hundreds of hours of Arena War adversary modes. Even the lower ranks aren't worth going for either. The only car that is unique is the Go-Go Monkey Blista, and that requires you to win over 200 matches in a row. I don't know about you, but I'll pass on that. Progression and rewards in Arena War are very flawed and is likely one of the reasons no one is playing it anymore. It's a shame in my opinion. As a rank 1000 player, I would have loved to have a new progression system to play in. Unfortunately, Arena War isn't the only place that suffers from this. The regular GTA Online progression suffers from the same fate. Up to rank 100, you're unlocking stuff every single rank. And after you hit rank 100, there's only two more things to work towards. Rank 120 for the minigun and rank 135 for full health. I'm not 100% on the full health rank, correct me if I'm wrong. And after that, tough shit if you hit rank 8000, which is basically inachievable. DLCs didn't make this any better because all the DLC guns were unlocked at rank 1. So if you didn't hit rank 24 yet, you can just roll up to an ammunition with 15 grand in your pocket and get yourself a brand spanking new special carbine. It took away the reason to rank up in many ways. Sure, Rockstar made an attempt by making the dubstep 4x4 a rank 100 requirement alongside of the metal paints for your cars. But at that point there were already a lot of people way above rank 100, myself included. I've always felt that there should be more rewards for ranking up. Red Dead Online already took a good step with this in the form of treasure maps, where every 5 ranks you get a treasure map which rewards you with cash, gold and items. In GTA Online, it's just a number next to your name showing how much time you spend on the game. Maybe Rockstar should have adopted a prestige system like they had in Max Payne 3. For those who aren't familiar, let me give you a quick TLDR. In the prestige system, you rank up to your maximum rank, let's say rank 50. Then you reset your rank for some small but cool rewards. You won't have endless levels, and it makes you get all your guns etc. once again. It creates a gameplay loop where every time you prestige, the game feels fresher, and you have new things to work towards. Because you're now missing out on using an RPG, for example, and you will have to get all the way to rank 100 again in order to unlock it. Now obviously this would only be something Rockstar could implement in GTA 6 Online, and maybe if they really wanted to in Red Dead Online. GTA Online's focus has always been more about money rather than anything else. But when you have 60 million in the bank like myself, then there isn't really a goal to go for anymore. Sure, you can have some fun and races and all the stuff you bought over the years, but wouldn't it be great if there would be new stuff to go for with every single DLC? Take Deadline for example. When that came out, you had to play a match of Deadline in order to unlock the Chitoro. Sure, it's a minor thing, but it gave you a reason and a goal to unlock a new piece of content. The missions that they added with DLCs, such as the ones for the MOC to unlock trade prices, is another step in the right direction. The main reason for that is because you were playing those missions, and if you completed those missions and you completed enough of them, you get some pretty hefty discounts which ended up saving you millions on new vehicles. In Arena War, however, they handled this very poorly by having hundreds and hundreds of items locked away behind the buy it now price, or getting lucky with RNG to get a new set of pink headlights that you want, for example. So what would I like to see in GTA 6 Online in terms of progression? Well, pretty simple. I feel that online games should always have something to work towards. Now that doesn't mean that it should be super grindy and it will become a second job, no. Instead, stuff like challenges to go for is a great incentive for people to feel rewarded, whether that's in the form of an XP boost or new items to play around with. There should always be a new goal for the player. Another great example of that GTA Online already did is the chrome wheel. You're able to get those chrome wheels for free after completing a challenge. For example, for the sports wheels you would have to get, I don't know, like, wins in LTS. It gave another incentive to start playing LTS again, for example. I feel that the buy it now system can be okay, but personally I'd rather work towards items I want to use in the form of challenges, like I've mentioned before with the chrome wheels. So what do you think? How do you think Rockstar handled progression in GTA Online, and how could they improve this in GTA 6 Online? Let me know in those comments down below and on the official GTA Online feedback page in the link down below. But with all that said and done, thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.